Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Tennessee Titans. On the visiting sideline, there's head coach Shane Steichen. His guys a perfect 2-0 to start the year. His counterpart on the Titans sideline, that's Brian Callahan. His guys also 2-0, so this is a good test for both teams here early in the season. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
You talk about this Titan defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. This defense for the Titans, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out. Bound. But not before he takes it inside the 40. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move. The rushing numbers for Taylor in last week's ball game: 16 carries, 58 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here, because to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
Richardson working from the gun. That's complete to Pierce. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the pack.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
And we're talking about a young man who's been the talk of the NFL here in September. Came in and looked right at home. His team's 2-0. He's playing well. What's the big thing for him now, though? Not to become complacent. And I think the coaching staff has been working on exactly that.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, here's Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll... Ball incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. On the ground, this is Julius Chestnut. And he stopped immediately there. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. To throw is Ward. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Here's Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tajay Spears, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. 2nd drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd down at the Titans' 43-yard line.
Richardson to throw off play action. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19.
4-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Colts.
Again, it's Richardson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Credit the sack there to Arden Key.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
He's got his man. It's Pierce. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Here's third down and 4.
It's a game of 11. Third down.
Now it's Richardson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Fourth down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's #1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Titans offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating him up right now. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Second and 6. At the 26-yard line.
Hand off to Spears. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. You look at this Colt defense, and they played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
On 3rd down, here's Spears. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
It's 4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So here are the Colts to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Richardson looking to throw this. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Colts 1st down.
Play action. Now Richardson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now 2nd and 3.
Out of bounds across midfield at the 48.
Richardson. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Roger McCreary on the cover.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he will have a 1st down here before he gets banged down to the turf pretty hard.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Here's Richardson to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Warren. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. On the option left, Richardson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
How about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because...
And the Titans will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Ward. Pass to the tight end, Helm. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Ward. Sliding out of the pocket. And the ball is knocked out. And the Colts pick it up. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
There, Richardson back to throw it. And he's got it. And the Colts are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Taylor is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? Here's Taylor again. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Jonathan Taylor from 3 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Zerline connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was all finished off by the Jonathan Taylor touchdown catch. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
Now Spears to begin the drive. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Ward. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They'll set up the screen for Spears. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now, Ward. That's into the hands of Iomanner. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's another Titans first down.
They go play action with Ward. inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense is looking for.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Spears will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
An extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Looking to put a drive together. Breaks a tackle. But he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And the Colts first down.
Richardson off the play fake. He finds his man, complete. That's Pierce. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 46, here's the second down and 9. Richardson looking to throw. And he's caught Michael Pittman with it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on first and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Taylor. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Zerline's kick is up and through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Got his man, Okonkwo. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Cut. 70 Timberwolf.
To throw, here's Ward. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry-up.
Titans, first down.
To throw is Ward. That one's taken in by Spears. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Again, it's Ward. It's caught. Lockett. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
9 yards. And the Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will slide to a halt at the end of that one. First down now, but that clock rolling.
10 yards. That's another.
Operating from the gun. Moore escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Tennessee field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Taking it right down Broadway. And with the clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this 2nd quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
But how about that for an exciting end to the half? I mean, instead of surrendering a late field goal at the gun, they run back the block kick to extend their lead.
What's that old expression? Fortune favors the bold. They boldly went after it, got it. Worked out pretty darn well for them.
Now Zerline on and the extra point. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score. Colts.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. A sad day for some, the official final day of summer. Fall begins in the USA tomorrow, so time for one more summer fling, if you will. Our look at the NFL starts now. In Charlotte, the Panthers at home to take on an NFC South foe, the Atlanta Falcons. And it's a guy who took a big step forward last year, Bijan Robinson. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And this is Josh Palmer. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. The Bills get the victory. It took them a few weeks, but they win and improve to 1-2. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Houston Texans. And it's the former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. This one's gone to halftime with the Jaguars on top in this one at halftime. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, Ward. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
At their own 23-yard line.
They go play action with Richardson. Dancing away at the 30. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up second down.
That will give to Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. Loose inside the 30. Michael Pittman. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Richardson out of the shotgun. Buying time to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his third rushing touchdown on the year. Richardson will throw for it. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
And the thing you have to love about Jonathan Taylor, he's a shifty speed guy most of the time when you hand him the football. But he's not coming off the field when you get down near the goal line because he's as tough and gritty as they come. And he finishes things off here by getting into the end zone.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Titans, first down.
19,
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going. Second and 10.
Second down and 10.
To the air again, Ward. Now they go screen. It's complete. A beautiful fake. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot. Does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Quickly, they get to the line.
That's another Tennessee Titan.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And the Colts will take over. As they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. He stiff arms him. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Come on. Hey.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 3rd down and 1.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They give the Taylor out of the gun. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason. This turnover is a turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Back to throw. Ward. Over the middle, it's complete. And get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Looking to put a drive together.
At their own 34-yard line.
The drive will start with an option going left. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. That's complete to Pierce. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Richardson looking to throw this. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring it down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Titans 1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's another Titans 1st down.
Throwing again here, Ward. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer, defense.
So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now a 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Ready.
Ward to throw once more. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Ward in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun here, Ward. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's that batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we've just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to.
Touchdown! Tyler Lockett, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Slide for the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends with a Tyler Lockett touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Looking to put a drive together. He'll start with a give to Taylor. And some room to maneuver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Complete on the deep ball. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And Richardson back to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
18 Cardinal.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. That is caught. And he's going to have a Colts 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Here's Richardson to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to the air with Richardson. That one finds Pierce right side. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans 19.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down.
Richardson looking to throw. Flushed out right. Shelling through the defense. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try the option on 1st and goal. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And it's caught. Touchdown Colts. Michael Pittman. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Colts are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And the good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
To throw, here's Ward. This one caught by Ridley. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
8-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
On play action, Ward. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Richardson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Good play and a well-timed run from Richardson to pick up the first.
A gain of 12. And the Colts, first down.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
18 Cardinal.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A short one there, caught by Warren. And they'll bring him down. At midfield, and he is well short of the first down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
now Ward. Flush to his right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he will haul the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Here's Ward. That's to the tight end home. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's another Titan.
Ward again. He completes it to Ridley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff, now Ward. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it, the decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Yeah, that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
That's into the hands of Ironman. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ward. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
It's a turnover on down.
disciplined defenders on the drive's first play.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. It's 2nd down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, standing just outside his own goal line. And taken right at the 35. A higher-scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. But fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan. They all scout. They all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter.